To Sherlock Holmes, she is always the woman. I have seldom heard him mention her under any other name. In his eyes, she eclipses and predominates the whole of her sex. It was not that he felt any emotion akin to love for Irene Adler. All emotions, and that one particularly, were abhorrent to his cold, precise, but admirably balanced mind. He was, I take it, the most perfect reasoning and observing machine that the world has seen. But as a lover, he would have placed himself in a false position. He never spoke of the softer passions, save with a jibe and a sneer. And yet, there was but one woman to him, and that woman was the late Irene Adler.
Struts and Frets Theatre Company are taking an all-female production of Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes and a Scandal in Bohemia to Karachi in Pakistan in April for the British Council. The reason it's an all-female production is because one of the main ethos of Struts and Frets Theatre is to give girls and women a voice on stage and in the world, women of any age, ethnicity and background. The reason we all want to put on this performance is because Sherlock Holmes is an incredibly popular character and the stories are incredibly popular, and we want the opportunity to play these action-packed, comedic, intelligent, well-travelled and traditional stories that are normally being given to men to play. So with the cast we have, it's going to be an incredibly musical, acrobatic, comedic and interesting performance. It's going to be a great success.
So A Scandal in Bohemia is the first short story in the adventure collection, and we chose this because it's not only a really interesting story to see the relationship between Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, it's kind of partway through their journey together, but we also have this really interesting layer of Irene Adler, this amazing, tenacious, ferocious, bold heroine, and she is really, really interesting for the fact that she's the only woman to outwit Sherlock Holmes.
Absolutely, we loved her as a female character, also because there are quite a few tricks played on her by the King of Bohemia and Sherlock himself, and she manages to retain the moral high ground. But also one of the themes in the play is costume and disguise, and as an all-female company we thought that was an interesting thing to play out, particularly because Irene herself dresses in male dress at a point in the story. So it was the most apt, we felt, of all the adventures.
So we are taking this production to Karachi in Pakistan for the Women of the World Festival. We're taking it with the British Council. It's going to be for an all-gendered audience, but it'll be lots of different women from different countries around the world performing.
Yeah, and as well as performing in the play, we're going to be leading some follow-on drama workshops. There'll be two styles of workshops. The first style will be working with students to build on their drama skills and encouraging them to think about the play, finding moments that they found interesting or inspirational, and then they can work in small groups to devise a piece based around that.
Yeah, and so the second workshop we're doing is actors on the world stage. So again, working around themes, they'll be able to work collaboratively and collectively together to think about how they can affect social change and transformation, not just in their own communities, but within the world. So it's really exciting and a real privilege for us to be able to go there and sort of help deliver that for them and see
what they come up with.
Absolutely.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
3 words to describe this would be adventurous, bold and energetic.
Yes, 3 words to describe it: witty, fun and clever.
3 words that will describe this production for me are intriguing, empowering and clever.
And 3 words for me would be eclectic, creative and heartwarming.
And I would say mysterious, sparkling and vivacious.
3 words: Victorian, intelligent